Live at CCSA Science, Technology, and Society 2023 debate with your host and Master of Ceremony, Mr. Tuling Kent Jaylan.
To all our guests, visitors, classroom faculty and staff, to our beloved instructor, Ma'am Lady Vida Lagrada, to all our honorable judges, and to all participants of this event, my fellow students, I am extending my utmost greetings and warmest gratitude. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our STIA's second classroom debate 2023 here at Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia, proudly organized by Secondary Education, Major in English and Social Studies, Section Prophet Isaiah. This is Kent Jaylan Tuling, your overall Program Director and Master of Ceremony. Before we formally start, I thank everyone for presenting yourselves to be part of this important and memorable event only here in Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia. Now, without a further ado, to formally start our event, may I call on Mr. De Los Santos Jason for the opening prayer.
Let us bow our heads and feel the presence of our Almighty God. For the Catholics, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Lord and Father, we're all gathered here for an activity. We are asking for your guidance, wisdom, and support as we begin. Help us to engage in meaningful discussion, and we thank you for all the blessings you have bestowed on us students, to our parents, and to our learning facilitators. May you grant us with the presence of your divine spirit. May the goals that was set for today be achieved through your approval. Amen.
Thank you for that, Mr. De Los Santos. Now, please help me welcome Ms. Esguerra Shane Erica for the opening speech of this event, to be followed by Mr. Telio Jose Margarito for the welcoming speech, then Shannon Elise to present the structured layout plan, objective, and introduction of the event, to be followed by Ms. Candido Helena May to read our mechanics, then Ms. Pilias Rizalin to introduce our judges, then Lucy Desana to present the resolution of affirmative team, to be followed by Ligan Jani to present the resolution of opposing team, and Engay Risa as our moderator and timekeeper during the debate. Let's give them a round of applause.
Good day to each and everyone, especially to our professor, Mrs. Leodivita Lagrada. It's a great opportunity to be a part of this event. I am welcoming you to the second debate of the Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia. But before we formally open our event for today, have you heard about the 3 gates of speech? The first gate is to ask yourself if it is true, and the second gate you need to ask yourself if it is necessary, and the third and final gate you should ask yourself if it is kind. I think this principle not only applies to everyday speech, but also in debating. The question of whether there should be a limit to technological advancement is a complex and controversial issue. One argument for limiting technology advancement is based on concerns about the potential negative impacts of certain technologies. On the other hand, many argue that there should be no limit on technology advancement, as this could stifle innovation and hinder progress. Technological advancements have the potential to solve many of the world's most pressing problems. So on that note, we will be witnessing the debate between the supporting and opposing team on the topic, should there be a limit to technological advancement?
Good day to all of you. Today we will witness the different insights or thoughts of our dear debater regarding on the topic of technology advancement. I would like to greet our honorable professor, Professor Leo de Vida Lagrada, and my dear classmates. A very warm welcome to all at our second debate for the subject of Science, Technology, and Society. The purpose of this debate is to widen our knowledge and advancement of technology. Does technology has positive impact, or it does have negative impact? Should we limit the advancements of our technology? All of that questions will be answered in this debate. I would like to thank those who participated in this juncture. Now, let us all hear their insights. Once again, a warm welcome to all.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sean Diawa Elise. The present communication intends to convey the design layout for the debate venue, proposing event that will be spearheaded by the GO and secondary prophet Isaiah. The specific focus of the gathering will center on the intricate interplay between science, technology, and society, while considering the pertinent subject of technological advancement. The middle ground of the stage will feature the school's emblem, the main theme, and the title of the event as a backdrop for non-participating contenders during debates. The affirmative team stand shall deliver their arguments from the lectern position at the left side of the platform, while the opposing team perspective shall present their viewpoints and opinions from the lectern situated on the right side of the stage. This event showcased the articulate expressions conveyed by the students by utilizing appropriate audio equipment, lighting, timekeeper, and stage itinerary in order to fulfill the elucidations of our spectators.
There are two teams, which are the affirmative and opposing team, both teams consisting of 19 speakers. The debate will begin with the affirmative team presenting their points in the first place, followed by several representatives. Each speaker has been given time to discuss their constructive speeches and vice versa. The area will include 4 speakers, including the opening, constructive, rebuttal, and concluding speakers. The team should be given enough time to discuss the important part of their presentation in the rebuttal speeches, which are used to dispute the opposing side's arguments in the closing arguments. The judge must base his or her judgment only on the evidence presented without regard for other material which they may happen to possess. Any gains made outside of this established procedure are disallowed. Lastly, speakers must speak slowly and clearly.
Good day, everyone. Our debate for today would not be possible without the panel of judges. By the way, I am Rizalyn Falias, and I'm here to introduce the judges for today's event. First judge, we have Miss Mary Jane Imawan. She is from Tugbuk District, Davao City. She graduated at Emilio J. Isipona National High School with Honors and Loyalty Award. Now, she's a college student taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. The second judge we have is Miss Riza Engay. She is from Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. She was awarded as Best in English during her high school years, and Miss Riza Engay is also one of the students of Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia, taking a Bachelor of Secondary Education major in Social Studies. The third judge is Miss Shane Esguerra. She is from Mintal, Davao City. She took her secondary education at Mintal Comprehensive Senior High School. And the following are the awards that she received from elementary to high school. Athlete of the Year, Best in Calligraphy Award, Best in Araling Panlipunan with Honors. Ms. Shane is also a working student, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Social Studies. The fourth judge is Miss Jenny Ligan. She is from Samal, and she took her secondary education at Nieves Villarica National High School and graduated with high honors. The fifth judge is Miss Divine Grace Tuliao from Castillo Agdao, Davao City. She is a consistent honor student from elementary to high school. She is also one of the students of Christian Colleges of Southeast Asia, and she graduated at Philippine Academy of Sakya, Davao Incorporated. And that's all for the panel of judges. Thank you for listening.
Good day, everyone. I'm Lucy Decena, and here's are the final resolutions together with the complete constructive speakers for the affirmative team. First, constructive speaker of resolution number 1, The Art of Boundaries, Technological Limitation on Our Daily Life by Makatambad Maribel. Second, constructive speaker of resolution number 2, The Ethics of Technological Advancement, Why Limits Are Necessary by Linkitan Manilin. Third, constructive speaker of resolution number 3, Controlling Technology Suitable for a Lifelong Learning by Malangis Glea Tresha. Fourth, constructive speaker of resolution number 4, Excessive Usage of Technology Has Negative Health Effect by Manog Arin. Fifth, constructive speaker of resolution number 5, Too much consumption of technology can be also a barrier to a person's intellectual and behavioral development by Miliano Angel. Sixth, constructive speaker of resolution number 6, Technology as a Means of Harming Participation in Community Life and Reducing Social Involvement by Villanueva Kiven. 7. Constructive speaker of resolution number 7, Limitation of High Technology Industry Affects Positive Impact on the Worker by Novavos Charis. 8. Constructive speaker of resolution number 8, The Case of Limiting Technological Advancement to Preserve the Environment by Multifocal Charity. 9th, constructive speaker of resolution number 9, Finding Balance in a Digital World, Why We Must Limit Our Reliance on Technology by Panunchaman Michi.
Good day, everyone. Here are the final resolution together with the complete constructive speakers. For the opposing team, first constructive speaker of resolution number 1, A World Without Limits, Why Unrestricted Technological Advancement is Essential for a Better Future by Badayos Edrili. Second constructive speaker of resolution number 2, Revolutionizing Healthcare with Unbounded Technological Advancement by Bahaw Gizet. Third constructive speaker of resolution number 3, Infinite Education, How Technological Advancement Can Revolutionize Learning by Barrios Ina. Fourth constructive speaker of resolution number 4, The Environmental Impact of Technological Advances and How Environmental Technology Could Save Our Planets by Sinining Christine. Fifth constructive speaker of resolution number 5, The Business Sector's Improved Advertising Technique as a Result of Ongoing Technological Advancement by Camarillo Nikki. Sixth constructive speaker of resolution number 6, Limitless Innovation, The Role of Technological Advancement in the Growth of the Economy by Batoon Joshua Day. 7. Constructive Speaker Resolution Number 8, Beyond Borders, The Limitless Possibilities of Technological Advancement in Global Trade by Bernardo's Group. 8. Constructive Speaker of Resolution Number 8, Technological Advancement Improves the Possibility of Transcendence by Kabasag Celine J. 9. Constructive Speaker of Resolution Number 9, Breaking Free, How Technology is Shattering the Limits of What's Possible by Sumili Kathleen Joy.
Good day, I am Rizangay and I am the moderator and timekeeper of both affirmative and opposing team. As a timekeeper, I am responsible for timing and record the time of each speakers. Opening speakers, both affirmative and opposing team, are given 1 minute to sum up their arguments. Each constructive speakers, both affirmative and opposing team, are given 55 seconds, and rebuttal speakers are given 55 seconds as well to make a brief point for both affirmative and opposing team.
Now, at this juncture, let's welcome our affirmative opening speaker, Tuliao Divine Grace and Pintonio Lorti as our opposing opening speaker to highlight each of their notion about should there be a limit to technological advancements.
Our team strongly propose that technological advancements have its limitations. The growth of technologies is constrained by a lot of things to be considered such as physical loss, raw resource availability, cost need, and the use of physics governing materials. Certain physical principles control and dictate the world of invention and technological innovation, such as the limits imposed by technology might cost too much financial commitment to develop softwares and many more. We are limited by human consideration, human greed, human desire for power, and human development control. All of this will hinder future technical advancement to some extent. Our point here is to propose how human knowledge is limited by several factors in society and in the area of science. And now, let's recognize together the different points of view of the affirmative team that will give you some sort of reflections and knowledge. Sit back, listen, and enjoy our presentation.
Our team believe that there should not be limitations to technological advancement. It is because people are born to rely on technologies, and it really helps us to develop ourselves and help improve our economy to grow. After all, advancement in technology have dramatically changed our world and how we live, work, and interact. According to Edinburgh Sensors.com, not all technological developments have a negative impact on us. There are also some technological advancement that really helps us and also to our environment. To conclude, as we continue to explore the limits of technological progress, it is important to remember that progress is not just about creating a new and better technologies. It's also about creating a better world for all of us. So let us not just focus on what technology can do, but also on what it should do and what we want it to do.
Now, this is the moment, the most awaited time. Let's welcome our debater, both affirmative and opposing team, to present their argument and constructive ideas to support their notion and to stand firm of what they believe, opposing and affirming the idea about should there be a limit to technological advancements.
There should be a limit to technological advancements. It is very important to know all about the technological things that we use in our daily life. Everything that exists in this world has its advantages and disadvantages. We can positively say that modern technology helps us in doing our work easier for us. According to Muhammad Adil 2022, one of the worst things about the modern technology is it reduces the creativity of the people. We can observe nowadays that people are too occupied with advanced technologies, which limits their creativity. Deep thoughts produces these creative ideas like discovering new and original ideas everywhere and putting them into practice. However, they divert their attention to utilizing only modern technological gadgets, which I can say, people consequently cease to be creative about everything they do in their daily life.
The first speaker mentioned that technology makes our daily lives easier, but also reduces our creativity. Yes, I agree with that, but what we are talking about here are the limitations of these inventions. Technology is not the problem since it's only a tool. The problem is how humans utilize it. Therefore, the opposition believes that there shouldn't be a limit to technological advancements as they are useful in our daily lives. Note that through technology, humanity is able to make progress as it reflects the very essence of the population's needs. According to Wardzinski in 2019, society uses technology in order to survive and thrive. It also helps the society to evolve and attain higher level of global progress by creating a greater level of societal efficiency. Thus, we firmly believe that if there is a limit to technological advancements, we are hindering our society's ability to evolve and make progress.
Over the years, technology has greatly influenced our lives as it has completely changed the way our world works. In such a limited time, humanity has come a long way from the past, leading to countless technological breakthroughs that have allowed us to live more comfortable and healthier lives. Undoubtedly, the world will continue to advance further in technology, shaping the future ahead. According to Doug Breitbart, the internet and the connectivity offers greater and greater numbers of people access to information, education, social connection, affinity with others, and the potential to distribute, empower, enfranchise, and unleash individual human generativity on a scale of unlimited potential. Therefore, we should not limit technological advancement because if we use it properly, it will change the world for the better. Technology is shaping the future. It should not be feared. And if it ends up devastating us due to misuse and corruption, then we only have ourselves to blame.
As the opposing team has said, we have ourselves to blame, which indicates we are to blame if we experience the negative impact of technology. This justification is also the reason why we need to restrict technology right now, because we still have the power to control it. We should look at the human perspective of this advancement. Yes, it will help our society to be more advanced, but at what cost? Our privacy, our environment, the well-being of our children, or the jobs of millions of people being replaced by automated machines. We need to look at how it affects individuals negatively, not just technological advancements in its broader state. We need to restrict technology in order to direct its use in a more helpful and sustainable way. Restricting technology doesn't mean ending technology, but rather redirecting its advancement so we can all benefit to it positively.
First and foremost, we all know how important the technological advancement in our society, right? It gives us comfortable and make our life easier than before. But we should not also forget how technological advancement gives negative impact to our life. And I'm not saying that we are not going to use it, but I am saying that we must control and limit ourselves in excessive use of technology enabled for us to avoid harm. Just like what happened today, a lot of people nowadays are more immersed in social media. Even the young children is also focused in social media, which is why their behavior, attitudes, and communications towards others are also affected because of this technology. It also affects their mental health issues, including lack of attention, low creativity, delays in social, emotional development, and so on. Not just that, but a lot of people also experiencing depression, anxiety, and physical health effects.
Your argument means a lot, Miss Linkitan. However, we are already in the modern world. What's the purpose of emergence of the new technologies if we will not going to use it in a way we want? Yes, it's true that too much is bad, but nothing is too much if it makes us happy. The technology itself is not a problem. We are the one who's making that too much. We need to discipline ourselves. Technology is perfectly fine. It makes us happy. It makes our life easier than usual. It's more convenient than before. And we all agree with that, right? It's a matter of what is right and wrong, and nothing's wrong of using the technology, utilizing it, because in the first place, that's how it was made for, to be used, and nothing's wrong with that.
Technological advancement should be limitless, especially in healthcare and medical services. Today, technology is an integral part of the medical professions, from diagnosing and treating patients to managing medical records. The way healthcare is provided has been completely revolutionized by technology. The advancement of technology in healthcare sectors creates a big difference. It has made it more efficient and accessible for everyone. The unbounded technological advancement has made healthcare more personalized, cost-effective, and more accurate by providing doctors and other medical professionals with new ways to diagnose and treat patients. Through this limitless advancement, it can create effective solutions for many diseases and could win the battles for us against serious illness. Technology has forever changed healthcare. Therefore, technological advancement should be limitless.
I beg to disagree with your claim, Ms. Baho. Today's technology has not been able to produce a radical change in our healthcare. Rather, technology merely deals with issues made by past technologies, generating the next dimension of problems in the process. So the more people develop technology in the pursuit of making a great change in healthcare, the worse it became. If new technologies continue to be invented, I doubt your claim that healthcare is personalized, because according to James Bailey, who is a doctor of medicine and a master of public health, claimed that everyone is aware of instances in which the availability of technology can lead to the personalization of healthcare. I also doubt your claim that everyone will be able to access to them without spending substantial fees, because the cost of technology escalates as it advances. That's why I cannot envision a bright prospect for developing unbounded technology. Hence, limiting technical advances can lead to better results, because I know that you're aware that limitless innovation is detrimental. Therefore, limited creation is an ideal way of striving for a revolution in healthcare.
Some educators are only dependent on technology learning in order to achieve effective teaching. But we consider the fact that there are some negative effects of technology learning which can manipulate the learning of students, such as relationships and social skills issues, health problems, browsing online can be dangerous, and mobile device overuse reduces sleep quality. Professionals, however, should surround themselves with experiences that reflect the diversity of the world they live in, so that they can overcome their own limitations and continually grow. Now, the question is, as future educators, will you let your teaching depend solely on technology? If yes, then your skills and knowledge will be taken for granted. If you want to be suitable for lifelong learning, then we should control technological advancement, because it would enhance the capacity of effective learning by letting ourselves acknowledge the knowledge and skills that we've earned.
It is important to keep in mind that the purpose of educational technology is to improve education. I strongly disagree that teachers only depend on technology for effective teaching. Teachers undergo a lot of preparations, and the application of technology help create impactful learning materials. Therefore, we shouldn't control developing and expanding the use of technological advancement that can be greatly helpful in future education, since they enable teachers to engage their students in unique, innovative, and equitable ways, which is more suitable for lifelong learning. If we control this, students' learning experiences and objectives will not be achieved. We must continue rather than stop. According to McNeely, technology must be used for a practical purpose and should continue to apply in learning. Therefore, it supported the notion of our stand. And what matters is how to enhance her understanding of the world without controlling her knowledge and skills to improve together with technology.
Traditionally, education has been limited to what we can learn in a classroom with a teacher or textbook. But with technology, we can have the ability to learn beyond those boundaries. We have access to a vast array of information and resources that can help us learn in new and exciting ways. For example, online courses and virtual classroom can bring education to anyone with internet connection. Regardless of their location, internet, there is a lot of things that we can learn. But beyond just improving the accessibility and effectiveness of education, technology can also provide infinite opportunities with lifelong learning. With platforms such as YouTube, Khan Academy, and TED Talks, we can learn about virtual and any topic at any time. And I highly believe that with proper guidance and balance, technology can truly transform education and provide infinite opportunities for learning.
It is important to recognize that not everyone has equal access. There are still many communities and individuals who do not have reliable internet access or the funds to purchase devices necessary for online learning. Relying too heavily on technology can lead to a lack of critical thinking skills and an over-reliance on algorithms and artificial intelligence. It is important for students to develop their own problem-solving abilities and creativity through hands-on experiences and face-to-face interactions. In short, while technology can certainly enhance education, we must approach its use with caution and ensure that all learners have equitable access to these resources. We should not lose sight of the importance of human interaction and critical thinking in education. Therefore, setting limits on our technological advancement is essential to ensure a sustainable and equitable world for generations to come.
Excessive using of technology has the biggest impact in our health. Technology addiction is a serious mental health problem that is triggered by user overuse of the digital tools and thus can destroy the child's health and social life and destroy social and family bonds. Chronic smartphone stress is a newly discovered problem of digital use wherein constant notification and interaction with the digital tools is establishing new stress-fear memory pathways in the brain. The part of our brains that normally deal with higher level thinking shutdowns under such a flight-fight states and cost us brain power and time. Children who overuse technology may be more likely to experience mental health issues, including the lack of attention, low creativity, delays in language development, delay in social and emotional development, and addiction to this technology.
It's not all bad. There are many ways in which technology can also positively impact our health. For example, digital devices or apps can help to improve our diets, track our fitness activities, act as a reminder to get up and move or take our medication. There is a wealth of well-being source and credible medical information online, which allows people to research their own health conditions. In addition, technology helps medical providers ensure better patient care, improve relationship with patients, and deliver medical results direct to the patient's phones. Technology is an integral aspect of modern life, and there are both positive and negative effects of computer use on human health. Taking sensible steps such as setting limits on screen time, ensuring correct posture, taking regular breaks, and keeping active can help minimize the impact of technology.
Living in our technologically advanced society is such a fantastic advancement. In fact, technological advancements shouldn't be bounded as they are unstoppable, and I believe that there's no way to contain technological advancements just like what we can see now on how incredibly reliant we are on technology. Today, the advancement of technology ensures that communication is quicker and that more people have access to information. And this is what prosperity depends on. In fact, as a result of technology's innovation, it now plays a crucial role in society and in our daily lives as humans by offering creative methods for carrying out tasks. In fact, we cannot limit technology because it has revolutionized many areas of contemporary society and raised living standards including communication, transportation, education, and healthcare.
I strongly disagree with you. As a matter of fact, technological advancement has a great negative impact to our society. First and foremost, air and water pollution. According to NDPR 2021, that air pollution is caused by excessive quantities of gases. The main sources all relate to technologies which emerged following the industrial revolution, such as the burning of fossil fuels, factories, power stations, mass agriculture, and vehicles. Second, too much usage of technology causes bad effects to our physical and emotional health. Koizumi 2023 mentioned that the late night use of devices alters our brain's production of melatonin, the sleep hormone, which makes it harder for us to get a good night's sleep. On the other hand, American Journal of Preventive Medicine 2017 stated that higher use of social media makes people 3 times more likely to have perceived social isolation. Therefore, I highly agree that there should be a limit in technological advancement to prevent from air and water pollution and to avoid negative effects on our physical and mental health.
Too much consumption of technology can also be a barrier to a person's intellectual and behavioral development. An excessive amount of technology can ruin one of the most fundamental aspects in humans' life. Our intellectual and behavioral capacity plays a vital role. Too much use of technology affects it in a way that we won't need anything or anyone to do basic things. It stops our intellectual skills because technology doesn't connect people's lives together. According to Dr. Bremen of New York University, too much technology increased isolation, reduced social interactions and social skills, and increased human-to-machine interactions are all a result of an overuse of technology, which has created a wall between many people.
With the notion that technology is always a barrier to intellectual and behavioral development.
While overuse of technology can lead to negative consequences, research by the American Psychological Association shows that moderate technology use can enhance cognitive and social skills. Moreover, technology can provide access to information and resources that can facilitate personal growth and development. It is important to use technology in moderation and be mindful of its potential negative effects. But it is inaccurate to suggest that it is always a barrier to intellectual and behavioral development.
I am here to talk about how technological advancements have opened up limitless possibilities in the business sector's advertising techniques. The world of business is constantly evolving, and with the rise of technology, the opportunities for businesses to connect with their target audience have never been greater. We have come a long way from the days of print advertising and billboards. Today, businesses have platforms of tools at their disposal to advertise their products and services. From social media platforms to search engine optimization, businesses are able to reach their target audience with unprecedented precision. In fact, the advertising industry has been completely transformed by technological advancement. With the rise of the internet, businesses can now connect with their customers in even more ways, and there is an open up limitless possibilities in the business sectors with the help of technological advancements.
There are a variety of ways that modern technology affects business negatively. Employees who work with technology may find it challenging to concentrate, experience information overload, and feel alone. In addition, technology has the potential to be costly, to result in data breaches, and to cause disruption. The detrimental effects of technology on organization typically take the form of decreased revenue, social security, and employee advancement. Depending on the organization and the type of technology being used for more or less critical labor, the negative effects of information technology might vary. They converse with each other using technical applications while they are still in the office. One of the negative effects of contemporary technology and business is that regular communication between staff and employees is reduced. They use technology to communicate with the employee desk rather than going to talk to them face to face.
One of the ways that technology can harm community participation is by reducing the time people spend engaging in face-to-face communication. As people spend more time on their devices, they may be less likely to attend community events, participate in local government, or volunteer for community organizations. This can result in decreased social involvement, which can have negative consequences for individuals and communities. According to American Journal of Preventive Medicine, a study found that people who spend more time on social media tend to feel more socially isolated than those who spend less time on social media. The study also found that the more time people spend on social media, the more likely they were to feel lonely and disconnected from others.
Social media brings people together when one person introduces another to the internet, sharing the joy of access to an instant way of communication. Apart from the opportunity to chat or make friends with people from all over the world, the internet has its benefits from a wider perspective as well. Seen in this manner, the internet does bring us closer together as it offers platforms through which people can interact not just with people they know, but with people in other countries. Social media can be a tool for those who might be unable to connect with others as easily in real life. As Help Guide states, social media enables you to find vital social connection if you live in a remote area, for example, or have limited independence, social anxiety, or a part of a marginalized group. Social anxious and lonely individuals use social media to compensate for lacking in-person relationship.
The growth of our economy has been greatly influenced by technological advancements. Technological progress enables us to gain sufficient information about the efficient use of economic resources to produce goods and services. The more technological advances, the more prosperous our economy becomes. And in case you weren't convinced, I have the proof. According to the economicsdiscussion.net, technological advances is regarded as the primary source in economic development, and the various technological changes contribute significantly in the development of underdeveloped countries. You see, in today's competitive environment, if you didn't evolve, you may easily be kicked off the track. We need more technological developments, and we should not limit them because they help us quickly achieve our goals and make the seemingly impossible feasible.
Despite the
fact that few early adopters have prospered, the modernization of government and commerce has failed to close the digital gap. Do you know that digital economy has plenty of pitfalls? Although technological advances have brought numerous benefits to society by making our life easier, but one of the major consequences of heavily relying on this modern technology advancement is the huge amount of e-waste. It's harmful to the environment and human health since it contains combination of hazardous, inorganic, and organic compounds. To make matters worse, the digital economy also is the cause of climate change. So according to the Digital Report 2020, there are 4.57 billion internet users and 5.15 billion mobile users, so accounting for around 60% of the world's population. So we have to limit the usage of technology in order to conserve and preserve the environment that we rely on.
Limits on the technological advancement in different industries will help the people within it, especially the workers. Workers cannot develop dependency and can have a genuine relationship with one another, creating a more positive work environment. Technological advancement should also be limited in order to keep the workers' healthy body and mind. According to a Harvard study by Ron Friedman in 2014, physical activity improved brain functions like increased creativity, quicker learning, sharper memory, and enhanced concentration. Furthermore, technological unemployment was popularized by John Maynard Keynes in the 1930s but has been discussed since Aristotle's time. Aristotle believed that machines could eventually eliminate the need for human labor, leading to protests and destruction of workers during the Industrial Revolution. With limited technological advancement, it means more work for people, solving the unemployment rate of a certain country, and helps the people to have source of income and tend to their needs.
Well, I definitely oppose your statement, Ms. Novabos. Technological advancements are rapidly evolving, and that giving workers access to the tools and technologies they need to do their jobs can make them more efficient and engaged. Implementing technology to automate and assist certain tasks vastly increases productivity, allowing workers to better manage their time and focus on more important tasks. Technology is always changing and is going to keep integrating into the workforce as it continues to have a positive impact on productivity levels and on overall workforce performance.
The technological advancements in global trade should not be limited as it opens many possibilities of opportunities when it comes to improvement in incomes and standards of living. The way technology spreads across countries is central to how global growth is generated and shared across countries. Globalization has brought about far-reaching changes in our lives. This has been driven primarily by the momentous economic progress made by the countries. Technology has played a pivotal role in speeding up globalization, while globalization itself has been a constant driving force for the newer technologies to surface. Thus, it can be said that globalization and technology have evolved as a twin phenomenon. The boundless means limitless, and going beyond borders signifies ability to offer global solutions that go beyond individual business sectors and national boundaries through the use of ever-evolving technology.
Technological improvements may have the potential to increase efficiency and open up new markets. However, technology also poses a threat to trade as some technologies may disrupt current patterns of production and trade. For example, shortening supply chains and creating greater autonomy between individual countries. I am not saying that technology advancement is not good or beneficial for global trade. However, it also have negative impacts on the progress of globalization. I strongly support the notion that the technological advancement in global trade should be limited as it makes cross-border trade less efficient, inclusive, and equitable for global trade.
The use of technology has resulted in the loss of nature, and the technologies are telling us that in order to save nature, we need even more technology. The fact that the destruction of the environment is much increasing at the same time that the computer industry is greatly increasing is of course not a coincidence at all. Many of the technologies we use every day consume a lot more resources and power than they need to, and using and manufacturing them can create a mess. Sometimes we get so lost in the excitement of developing and using new technologies that we don't thoroughly examine their effect on the world around us. According to studies, due to the rise in pollution level in the states, almost 1.5 million Americans fall sick due to toxic gases in the air, which is one way or another connected with the usage of technology. So it is indeed important to limit technological advancement to preserve the environment.
Firstly, it is important to acknowledge that technology has played a crucial role in enabling us to understand and address environmental problems. For example, technological advances and renewable energy sources, such as solar and wind power, have helped reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and their associated environmental impacts. Additionally, technology has facilitated the development of precision agriculture, which can reduce waste and pollution by optimizing the use of resources. Secondly, it is important to recognize that technological advancements have the potential to provide solutions in environmental problems, rather than just causing them. For example, advancements in electrical vehicles, battery storage technology, and smart grid management have potential to reduce greenhouse gas emission from transportation and increase reliability of renewable energy sources. It is important to recognize the potential of benefit solution that technology can provide. Therefore, rather than limiting technological advancements, we should focus on promoting responsible and sustainable development and usage of technology.
Technology has been a great help to us. It is what we are using every day and we are being dependent on it. And it is through technology why everything we do becomes easier and faster. And indeed, its advancements improve the possibility for transcendence by having the most creative ideas to come up every now and then. Technology causes most people to go beyond their limits to overcome their fears and to achieve their goals. If we can process food in our own hands, can't make plastic and glass containers using our own force, can't cut trees and build houses on our own hands, can't construct cemented roads and bridges to aid transportation, as well as we can make vehicles using our bare hands, then technology can make it possible as it goes beyond our limits. From having limits on our capacities, technology has made us do things behind it. That is why technological advancements must really be limitless, for it improves the possibility for transcendence. We must not limit it, rather let us be more open to do more and discover more, for it will be a great help for us.
Well, it is true, Ms. Kabasag, that technology has brought many benefits to our lives, but that point has nothing to do with improving the possibility of transcendence. Instead, technology has been criticized for promoting a materialistic and superficial culture that can actually hinder our ability to achieve transcendence. We are being overly dependent on technology to the point where we cannot function properly without it. Relying on technology to solve all our problems and provide our needs can limit our ability to develop our own capabilities and creativity. Moreover, the pursuit of transcendence should be focused on connecting with the natural world and people rather than on technological advancements. Therefore, technology is not a solution for achieving a transcendence, or in other words, technological advancement should not be limitless, but should be guided by a clear and shared vision of the future we want to create.
Is it really needed to be involved of technology, even though technology are helpful for us people because it gives satisfaction for us to make our life easy. However, let us put ourselves in balance or limitation about it because it may affect a lot of matter that could possibly make changes, especially when it comes to intellectual, societal, and behavioral problems. Example, gadgets. It is convenient for us to have gadgets because we could gain learning, education, traffic, business, and physical activities video tutorial. It meant our traditional practice would be fade. According to study.com, humanity relies more on technology than ever before and new technology is developed daily. So the more there is technological advancement, people also depend on. That is why we should have our limitation and balance in reliance on technology.
While it is true, Ms. Financial Man, that technology can have negative impacts on intellectual, societal, and behavioral aspects of our lives. But it is not accurate to suggest that we should limit or balance our involvement with technology. Instead, we should focus to use technology in a responsible and ethical manner to maximize its benefits while minimizing its negative impacts. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, technological advancement drives economic growth, creates new jobs, and improves the quality of life for millions of people around the world. Therefore, rather than limiting or balancing our use of technology, we should focus on the responsible and ethical use of technology, such as setting healthy boundaries for technology use and being mindful of our online behavior. Additionally, we should prioritize the development of technology that aligns with our values and promotes human flourishing.
Technology has become the best part of our lives, and people from all walks of life now has the access to a variety of resources thanks to technology. In addition, technology is being utilized to assist those who require a particular kind of assistance in enhancing their quality of life and taking advantage of opportunities. More recently, technology should not be restricted because it has significant impact on our lives. We ought to encourage technological advancement by providing it with endless supply of advancement, technological innovation, and opportunities for high-quality goods and services. In spite of the uncertainties of the future, technological advancement present an exciting future and will assure a more inclusive and effective growth in the years to come. Implementing and accelerating the infinite possibilities for technological advancement are the only ways to achieve the benefit of technologies.
Yes, we can't deny the fact that technology improves quality of life. However, along with the journey towards the advancements of technology, we face a negative impact on a life that negatively affects us. The overuse of technology may have more significant impact on developing children and teenagers, and there are many possible reasons why we must limit the advancements of technology, such as technology use may increase the risk of physical issues and social issues. This generation has become so dependent with technology that it is actually the beginning to harm most of us and not help us. So this leads us to believe one should limit his or her use of technology because it could cause addiction, loss of time management, and invaded privacy. Technology such as cell phone, internet, and video games may have led many to be addicted.
On the whole, everything should have limits, whatever it is. That statement or those words they are arguing shouldn't be questioned anymore, for in the first place, everything has always an end and always have limits. Only people thought that everything is limitless. Think of it, if we continue advancing and advancing our technology every day, knowing that our place isn't prepared for it, it will lead to malfunctioning in using technology. Not all advanced technology is good. There is always two sides in any situation. There is always a good impact and bad impact. Humans shall make a thing unlimited if it only provides positive feedbacks or positive impact to everyone. Humans or people has no right to control everything. We are allowed to do what we want to do, but with limitations. Humans should limit the things, and humans should also limit themselves from everything.
Since technology has grown greatly over the past few decades and it is predicted to do so in the future, it is difficult to foresee the limitation of its capability. Many experts believe that technology will continue to improve and evolve at a rapid pace, leading to the development of new and innovative products and services. However, it is also important to consider the potential impacts of technological progress on society and the environment. For example, as technology advances, it may lead to job displacement and other social changes that need to be carefully managed. Additionally, it is important to ensure that technological development is sustainable and does not have negative impacts on the environment. Ultimately, the limits of technological progress may be determined by a combination of factors including technological capabilities, social and economic consideration, and environment.
We just witnessed the strong and firm argument of our debater, both affirmative and opposing team. The only thing left is the result from our honorable judges. You all presented your ideas and information. Good luck to you all. Now together, please help me welcome Ms. Imawan Mary Jane for the presentation of summary judging result, Ms. Aurora Faith Alexis to present evaluation summary result, and Mr. Capino Juan as our concluding speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most awaited moment for everyone. The results are already in my hands, but before I go deeper, I would like to congratulate everyone on both teams for presenting great while research is given highlighting technological advancements. In fact, I was truly amazed by the preparedness and confidence of the people involved. I am also impressed by the information provided by the debaters and how they are able to deliver their arguments and share their point of views in a very short period of time. Now, without wasting time, I would like to present the results for today's debate. For the affirmative team, organization 27 points, content 37 points, Presentation, 28 points, for the total of 92 points. For the opposing team, organization, 28 points, content, 38 points, presentation, 28 points, total of 94 points. And the winner for today's debate is no other than the opposing team. Congratulations!
Hi, this is Faith Alexa Serra from the evaluation team, and I'm presenting the summary of the evaluation results. So here are the positive points. Both claims of the affirmative and opposing teams were referenced with facts, and cohesive devices are used properly to connect ideas vividly seen from the opposing team. Some of enough voice clarity, then body gesture seems to be natural and confident. The thought might as well within these two teams were visible, supported by their own knowledge about the topic, and that's really a great characteristics of a debater, thinking outside the box. However, there are disruptive background noises in some videos, and some debaters talk fast as some words aren't spoken clearly. We also observe some grammatical and vocabulary mistakes from both sides. We highly recommend that debaters should have thorough preparation, and we encourage summarization of their speech good enough to fit within the allotted time, without the need for them to talk abnormally fast. You can do it by only including important details and some examples. Use earphones to lessen background noises and enhance your knowledge by reading and learning books. Best of luck for the both teams, and thank you so much.
Hi, good day to everyone. I am Malini Ordanisa Cervantes, your overall evaluator for this event. First of all, I would like to congratulate everyone on a job well done. So far, this event has been successful because of everyone's cooperation. For both teams, the affirmative and opposing teams provides a clear and accurate resolution. Their constructive speakers provided a detailed explanation of their ideas, while the rebuttal speakers respectfully refused their opponent's points. However, there are some minor faults, such as the fact that both teams have background noise, talk too fast, have low tone of voice, and have a poor diction. As your evaluator, I highly recommend that you please include important and enough data to allot your time and avoid unusual fast talking. Also, please use earphones or keep your background quiet. And lastly, improve your vocabulary and grammar. Also, remind yourself that there is always a room for progress and development. Thank you and God bless.
Hello, and with the one Kapino, and to conclude both sides, the affirmative side that argue that we need limitation on technological advancement for a variety of reasons, including ethical consideration, societal implication, and environmental aspects. They have expressed how rapid pace of technology may cause unintentional harm. By imposing restrictions, we can establish new technologies and improve in a sustainable and responsible manner. On the other hand, the opposing perspective, credible arguments exist to demonstrate technological advancements have resulted in major advantages, and the economy is the greatest method to govern the technological growth. They assert that technological innovation has resulted in human progress, and allocating resources away towards technological development would be a mistake. Overall, both sides has a good point. It is clear that there's a need to balance the benefits of technological advancement with potential negative consequences. Therefore, it is important to continue to innovate and advance technological developments while prioritizing ethical and societal consideration to ensure a sustainable future. Thank you.
Now, as we're close to end this event, once again, please help me welcome the Loyola GCMA to deliver her closing speech, and Mr. Masangkay Rinwell for his closing prayer.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start by expressing my sincere gratitude to Ma'am Leo de Vida Lagrada for enabling us to share and discuss our various viewpoints on the essence of technology. Many thanks, Ma'am. We appreciate the tremendous effort and cooperation of our Master of Ceremony, debater, and evaluator, as well as all presenter for sticking around past the scheduled time. Without commitment and effort, this event would not have been as successful. The presentation for today is complete as well as the main point of the activity, and during each participant's statement, a number of more detailed queries and arguments were brought up, and we have learned that technology will continue to have a stronger influence over society and will eventually become an inseparable part of it as it is now. And that's all I can say. Congratulations, and all the glory and honor belongs to God. Thank you.
Bow our heads and let's pray. Dear Lord, thank you for guiding us, learning new things. May we all safe, happy, and healthy in this world full of changes. May we all be filled with peace and joy as we go forward in life. In the name of Jesus Christ, Amen.
Technology is best when it brings people together. So let's utilize technology appropriately and continue to promote technological advancement for the good of everyone, and of course to our planet. Once again, this is your overall program director and your master of ceremony, yours truly, Kent Jalen Tully. God bless everyone and stay safe.